Hi, I'm Lex Sisney, and I'm a CEO coach at Organizational Physics. I want to talk to you today about how to hire the right talent. Imagine that you're in an interview, and across the table is what appears to be a qualified candidate. How do you know this is a good candidate? Are you looking for cultural fit, past experience, salary range, right? There's lots of ideas, lots of questions you could ask about how to identify if this is the right candidate. I'm going to give you a framework to think about who you want on your team so that you can make the right hiring decision each and every time. Imagine a 2x2 matrix. At the top left of the matrix are your number one team leaders. Your team leaders have the skill for the job, they're a cultural match, and they have the style that you need expressed in that role. And they're willing to come on board with your opportunity at a price that's fair to market. To the right of the number one team leaders are your number two team players. Your number two team players either don't have the skill level or the style match that you're looking for in a number one team leader, but they buy into the cultural vision and values. It's valuable to have team players on your team. The reason why is that you can develop technical skills and fit over time, but it's very hard to find people who are a natural cultural fit, who buy into your way of doing things. The number two team players also come on board for a price that's fair to market. Now you can contrast the number one team leaders and the number two team players with the number three specialists. Now the specialists have high technical skill and a high style match, but they don't really share the desired cultural traits that you're after. You want to use specialists very sparingly, right? You don't want to get them involved in the core of the company culture because they'll disrupt it. They'll turn a great company culture toxic. So you use your specialists sparingly. Now the last category, the number four waivers, that's who you're trying to avoid hiring in the first place. They don't have an ideal technical skill match or a skill fit. They don't really buy into the desired cultural vision and values, or they just cost too much relative to market. So you want to avoid hiring waivers in the first place. This is a smart way to think about how to hire the right talent.